going on, bro?
What's going on? Do you know what? Can you see me on that?
Yeah, I can see you. Top of your head's a bit cut off, but I can see you.
Yeah, do you know what? I think that's... Do you know what? Yeah, that's better, innit?
Yeah, that's better, yeah. What's going on, man?
No, I'm good, brother. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm good. Safe and well so far, so yeah, count my blessings, bro. Count my blessings.
Do you know what I mean? That's all we can ask for right now. Yeah. Do you know like that, innit? As long as we got our health, we're all good. You know, like
100%. 100%, man. As long as we're still breathing, bro, that's the main thing, man. That's the main thing.
You know.
Yeah, man. So how you been? Man? Obviously, what you been up to during the quarantine there? So obviously...
Bro, do you know what? Obviously, I've been doing my training, just ticking over, doing what I can do, you know, studying the sport, training some people, and just trying to reflect. I mean, for me, it's it's not too much of a bad thing, because obviously I boxed on the last show, innit?
Yeah.
You see it. So if I was someone that was preparing for fight, like, and I hadn't boxed for say 6-7 months or something, and then I didn't get to box. I know, like, there was a show the week after I boxed and all that. Yeah. I'll be pissed.
Yeah, it's true.
Pissed right now, you know, like that. But
because like, especially you, like, obviously, remember you haven't fought for a while since your last fight, yeah. Yeah. So imagine if you was fighting on a week later and then that fight got cancelled because obviously that outbreak.
Yeah, that
will be boxing. You don't even be boxing this year, so it could be like long time away from boxing.
Yeah, something like that, you know, that would have just completely upset the apple cart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like for me, some people obviously who boxed not too long ago still got that. Obviously, I don't know. You can't say ring rust, but like some people still like thought, okay, you know what, I was a bit active. What I can do now is just keep myself in shape, and then hopefully this will die down, and then we can get back into action again.
Yeah.
So obviously, when I talk about your last fight, I think I was there. You had a good support, man.
Oh yeah, you was yeah. Cause we was meant to. Do you know what? I need to find something to just put this on. You know. Yeah, let me just. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, do you know what? Cause we was meant to do the interview there and then that night, innit? Yeah, but then there was a little.
You went swap with people, man.
Yeah. There was a little.
I mean, obviously, you got the win there on points against Leader Van. How do you think that fight went?
You know, it pretty much went to planning it. You know, just get back in the ring, get the ring rust off. Obviously, I want to finish fights, innit? Every time I'm in there, I'm looking to finish fights. So obviously, if I don't get the finish, I'm not super happy. But at the same time, it's like I won every round, did what I wanted to do. Archie, my trainer, he was happy with it. So yeah, man, we move on. Like what we were just talking about there. The biggest disappointment for me is just the fact that, you know, off that I wanted to get some momentum behind me. Do you know what I mean? Like even when I made my debut 2008, I wanted to get momentum. I wanted to get busy after and just build. You know, because I think that's what I kind of need now. Do you know what I mean? I need a good season of 3, 4, 5 bouts, and then I can kick on. You know, but it is what it is, you know, you can't, you know, it's the big man upstairs, do you get me, you know, this shit is out of our control.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were saying the same way, obviously they want to have like 2 or 3 fights this year, some people want to stay very active, but obviously, there's a lot of fights lined up, I think this probably would have been a busy month, May would have been a busy month in terms of fights, but obviously that wasn't to be, but obviously, like, what have you been training? Obviously, like, I spoke to a lot of few boxers already, and they're saying, obviously, the facilities there ain't what they used to, but they got to train somehow. So what have you been doing to train? Yeah,
to be fair, I've just been ticking over. I've got good people around me though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like my brother boxes, you know, my really good friends all box as well. So we just get together and do our own thing. You know, I've got a couple guys that, you know, do pads for me. So we go to the park and just get it in. Do you know what I mean? And then do what we got to do. Obviously, do my runs, do a little bit of home training. You know, my strength work, and just stay sharp. Like. Right now, it's not about getting mad. You know, you'd be a fool if, you know, if you're a boxer out there and, you know, you're getting balls to the walls, it's pointless. Because no one ain't got no fight dates unless you're
or
Warren and all of that. You know, you just got to you just got to tick over and train smart. You know
I agree. Obviously, like I said, you can't. There's no one's going to be sparring at them. Obviously, you don't want to be like just going all out trying to keep yourself fit, and then you don't know when you're going to get the time to actually get the sparring in. Yeah. Could be later on in the year, so you just don't know when. It is. Obviously, they're saying, like, I spoke to RT Sharp earlier today.
Okay.
And he's saying that some fights might be happening in July, or his fight is scheduled for July, but you just don't know at the moment.
Yeah, so you just got to kind of, I think, if you're a television fighter or, you're on the bigger shows, then you might have to stay ready. Like, that's kind of a different ball game to, the boys on, obviously, the small hall shows. Cause we're on the ticket, it's on tickets and selling and putting bums on seats, do you get me? And right now, who's really and truly, who's going to come, to the shows with everything that's going on? You know what I mean? It ain't really going to happen. So I think if you're like on the Goodwin show and all of that, you just got to train smart until, we get the call or we get dates. And then, when the gym's open and, everything get back to normal, we get cracking. Do you get me?
Yeah. One thing I want to ask you is, obviously, they're saying at the moment, obviously, for more fights to happen, they'll probably be behind closed doors. Can you see more domestic fights happening? It's like some more like British fights.
Say that again, because it kind of broke up.
Yeah. They're saying obviously that it's more realistic. Like, there are going to be some more fights behind closed doors. The fights will be behind closed doors. Can you see there being more domestic fights? Because a lot of like domestic fighters are calling each other out. You've got like Bahara Davis, Anthony Fowler, Charles. You got Charlie Edwards and Yafai as well, calling each other out as well.
Okay.
So you've got a few.
I'm not even know about none of that, but probably like, is it a bit of a problem with them like flying in opponents now? Because obviously, what's going on? Yeah. So maybe more British fighters got to fight each other. That might be that might be the case. Do you know what I mean? I think it's mad, isn't it? Because obviously, if you're at championship level and you've had all your learning fights out the way, then and they can't get in no opponents or champions from abroad, then you're gonna have to box, the other people in the country. But that's good. Do you know what? To be fair, me personally, I ain't never really thought about that, because for me it's just about getting my my 4s and my 6 rounders out the way and getting better and developing. So I'm not really thinking about or watching any of that. But of course, if I was at that stage of my career, then I guess you'd have to go for the other champions in the UK, innit?
Yeah. And obviously, do you think now, if there's not going to be no fights behind closed doors, there is going to be fights behind closed doors, do you think there should be more televised fights?
Yeah, I think listen, we ain't got no sport on right now, innit? So any sport that goes on TV, even the people that are not really the biggest boxing fans, I think they would appreciate boxing right now. So Eddie Hearn or BT Sport, Frank Warren, all of that are smart. Really and truly, they'll get boxing on TV ASAP. Do you know what I mean? Because if they get boxing on TV now, then I think they could gain a lot more fans. Because people that maybe more casual fan, maybe people that usually watch football, they'll be like, "Wow, this boxing." Do you know what I mean? Like, especially if they put on some exciting fights now, so that could be a little game changer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree, and I've always been in favour of like small hall fights getting shown on terrestrial TV.
That'd be the one.
I think that's got to be the way forward.
100%, because you see some of the best fights on the small hall shows. Yeah. I've been to some small hall shows, and you see tremendous southern area, them type fights there, and it's kind of sad because a lot of people on the streets, you talk to them about southern area champions, or they're like, huh? They don't know nothing, and they're local. Do you know what I mean? They got local fighters in their area. So yeah, I think if them things there like got televised, or the small hall fighters got a bit more exposure, then it will do bigger thing for grassroots boxing.
I agree, and I think even like promoters like Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren should be looking to get small hall fighters and fighting on their show.
Yeah,
if they can, obviously, when it's safe to do so, getting a lot of fighters, making a big stacked card and getting fighters on there and making these fights happen, because you're going to get a lot of people watching boxing again. Definitely. So
yeah, 100%. I mean, like for myself personally, like I want to get to championship level. When I get there, obviously, then I'll be looking at getting on, you know, them big shows and getting that exposure. But again, there's no point in me just going on and, I want to get on them show, I want to do this and that. No, I've got to get my fights out of the way and get there. And then when I'm there, I'll be knocking on the door. Do you know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, I think the fighters that are already there now, of course, they got, you know, like if I was a Southern area or English champ or whatever, or I was, you know, I don't know, 10-0 or 10 or something, I'd be, and I was stuck on a small, I'd be doing everything within my power to get, you know, to get onto them big shows and get onto that stage, innit?
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of fighters I know who want to obviously got to do like 10-0, 12-0, and they want to push on that. They want to push on for the...
They got to be doing whatever they got to do, calling names or getting out there and, you know, just getting that exposure or, you know, cool. I don't know if they got to call out the promoters or how they got to do it, you know, but
both. I mean,
even make sure their performances speak volumes and, you know, people will take note, innit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got like a Southern era champion in Ryan Walker come out recently and said he wants to fight Sonny Edwards.
Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. Yeah. That's my boy.
He came out and said that. So you're gonna see a lot of people getting called out now. That's just the way it is now. Like, they want to. People want to.
I even spoke to him. And he was saying, "Bro, I got to call names, innit?" And he's a humble guy. He's a cool, humble guy. But you know, they're not gonna let you at the table to eat. So you got to, you know, you got to, knock them off the table and, you know.
Yeah.
Cool, you know.
I mean,
you want on that table.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to make your name, you want to make your name in the sport, you want to get those fights, you want to get your name out there, you need to call these fighters out, innit? To hopefully get your chance to the opportunity that you can take. Yeah. So yeah, I agree.
100%. If you're there and people ain't taking note, then you got to do what you got to do, innit?
Yeah. And that goes down again to obviously where people like Southern Area champion fights are not getting televised, so people don't know who they are. So you got to do that. You got to do that Twitter finger and stuff to get yourself out there, to get yourself known.
Yeah, however you got to do it, you got to do it, man. But one good thing I think now, especially like managers like Steve, he can get you opportunities. You know, he can get you opportunities. He can get you. You know, you just got to put the work in and, you know, put in a good performances, stay in the gym, stay learning and that. And you know, I think chances will come. You just got to seize them when they come. Do you get me?
Yeah. So obviously, when we talk about Steve, how's it obviously being signed to Steve? How's he?
I can't say nothing bad about the guy. You know, everything that he told me from the start, he stuck to. I see. You know, again, I've only had 2 fights with him, so I'm not the most experienced or the most thing like, you know, in professional boxing. So I just see him getting boys that I know and boys on the roster opportunities, and you know the way the whole team kind of work and the exposure they get you, and you know the way they operate. I respect it. It's a really good business model. You know, I just want to take full advantage of it, and I just want to box and get my time to come. Do you know what I'm saying?
Obviously, you want obviously you was going to click on. He was going to start getting more fights in this year, and obviously that wasn't to be. But more obviously, what's the plan? Obviously, to get. I mean, you want to get more fights in, and is that a title you want to go in after in particular?
Any of the titles, you know, the Southern areas, the English, the eliminators for it. You know, I just want to get my fights out of the way, and you know, get to that championship level. Once I'm knocking on the door for the eliminator, or I don't know, 7, 8 fights, or if they can get me a chance at the English or the Southern area, whatever, whoever it is, I'm ready. You know, whoever they tell me I got a box, you know, it's happening. I don't think anybody's a threat to me, but it's like I can't just sit here and say that. You know, I've got to have my fights and be ready. And it's not personal with no one. It's just, you know, give me my shot.
Yeah, I understand that. Totally understand that. So obviously, you said you've been like watching fights and stuff like that. Any particular fighters you've been watching during this quarantine?
Oh yeah, because I was watching because there ain't no fights on. Yeah, just old school fighters, the old timers, innit? You know, you got to study the old timers and all of that. And yeah, man, it's hard as well because sometimes when you actually start watching boxing, then you think, right, I'm gonna try this tomorrow. Boom, I'm gonna do this, and then you're like, oh, I'm not even in the. Do you see? Yeah. Usually when I'm studying something, studying some fighters, I think, all right, boom, let me get to the gym tomorrow and try this and talk to Archie about it. And Do you know what I'm saying? Talk to D, talk to Vic.
You want to try and replicate that.
Yeah.
In sparring as well. You want to try and replicate that in sparring, and obviously you're not sparring anyone. You can't really replicate it.
Exactly. Then you're like, for fuck's sake, you know. Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I understand that. So so let's talk a bit about. Obviously, you used to do kickboxing as well. Wasn't that right?
Yeah. Thai boxing, but MMA.
Thai boxing, yeah.
You know, Thai boxing, MMA. Do you know what I mean? And obviously wrestling and jiu-jitsu and everything that comes with that. Do you know what I mean? But boxing is always, you know, boxing the first thing I ever did. You know, and boxing is, you know, that's what, you know, that's my bread and butter. Do you get me? Yeah.
So obviously, say God willing, we do get through this and we maybe box again from like July. How many fights we want to try maybe get in this year, if you could? If
the show's starting to jump, I've been listening to what Steve's been saying, and he's like September, if we're lucky, more next year. So I think if I can get one fight this year or two, you know what I'm saying, I'll be laughing. But one, you know, I'm hoping for one, at least one in it. Maybe like sometime between September and December. But I think, do you know what? I think we'll know a little bit more with what's going on probably in the next 3 or 4 weeks in terms of what's happening with the quarantine and all that side of things. Because it seems like there's been a little bit of changes, and there's been some changes in some of the other countries that are, you know, I think in Ireland and things, they're making plans. So touch wood, you get me, that, you know, we can get out of this lockdown and get back to some type of normality kind of soon.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as long as we just stick to the rules, the measures, follow the guidelines, and I'm sure, hopefully, man, I know other countries are slowly bringing down their lockdown measurements. I don't know if Italy, they're slowly bringing it down. We're far behind, actually. We took a while to get into lockdown, so it's going to probably take a while to get out of it.
Definitely.
Yeah, but hopefully, like I said, we do get through it. And like I said, obviously, we're all missing sports badly. We want to get involved some sort of way in the sport. And so hopefully we do get these fights up and running again soon. Yeah,
man, I just want to get, you know, just get back out there, you know, show what I'm about. That's all, you know, that's all I want, man. The big man upstairs, just sort us out, man. Get us out of this, and let's get back to, you know, what we do best.
Yeah. So obviously, we're saying we're watching some fighters, yeah? Old school fighters. What old school fighters was he watching? I know I've been watching recently.
I like watching Costa Zoo.
Yeah.
I like James Toney, Obakar, what's his face? The other geese I've been watching quite a lot of. Buddy McGirt.
Yeah.
McGirt's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Very, very good fighter. Skilled, you know. I like watching McGirt. Julio Cesar Chavez. Senior. Who else have I been watching? Do you know I was watching some old Nazim Hamed as well.
Yeah. Nazim's a legend.
Yeah. Them old school fights. I've been watching a few of them. I got them on VHS from way back.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you? What fight do you like?
I've been watching a lot of Toro Gatti fights. A lot of Toro Gatti.
You like the terror?
I don't know. I've been watching some of the tear-ups, man. I've been watching a few Amir Khan fights as well.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford, George Foreman as well. Some old school stuff, man, just to get me by. Obviously, when you miss the sport, when you're as a fan, like you want to watch some sort of boxing, and obviously we can't at the moment. So
like, I have to just as like a reporter, a journalist.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer? Tell the truth, though. Do you prefer the skills, like a technician, or action? Would you want to see like action, or will you watch a 12-rounder of skills?
I would say skills. One of my favorite fighters is Andre Ward.
Yeah.
So very intelligent fighter, very skilled, defensively one of the best I've seen as well. So so obviously Pernell Whitaker as well. So I like skillful fighters.
Whitaker and McGirt, them two fights that Whitaker and I watched that the other day. McGirt Whitaker won.
Yeah.
Them two, there's some good fights there, man.
Yeah, I mean, so fights like that. And obviously I've been watching Crawford as well. Crawford is one sort of fighter that he can adapt to whatever's thrown in front of him. So that's another fighter I like watching as well. So yeah, just fights like that really, and skillful fighters. Lomachenko as well, another skillful fighter as well.
He's got a mean streak though. He'll take you out as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
He's not just like like Sweet Pea. Some of them, they're kind of slick and smooth, but Loma will take you out. He'll take you out.
Yeah, you got that side to him. If he needs, he'll slug it out as well. I see him. Obviously, I went to the fight when last year when he fought Luke Campbell, and obviously where he's very skilled in boxing, he boxed very well, outclassed Luke Campbell. But sometimes he needs to dig deep and have a tear up. And Luke Campbell hurt him towards the end as well. He was a few shots as well. So, and then we need to dig deep and just jump in and have a tear up as well. So he's got that side to him as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So what do you make of the videos coming out of Mike Tyson? Recently?
But Mike Tyson, he's always done like exhibitions, and he's always training. You always see him like showing, demonstrating stuff, and I'm sure once you've had a life in boxing, you're always gonna hit the bag or hit the pads. But I think there's nothing wrong with him doing a little exhibition and that, but he ain't gonna seriously come back and box. He's smarter than that. Do you know what I mean?
You don't think so? No one started sending him a bit of money that you can't see him.
I think exhibitions. Like, remember that thing that Mayweather done in Japan or whatever with the MMA guy.
Yeah.
That obviously Mayweather took him out or whatever. But I could imagine Tyson doing some type of exhibitions. I've seen him do some exhibitions before as well. Like, yeah. I think in the world, people love that. People always love Tyson.
People watch that. People even.
100%.
50, 60, people still watch that. It's Mike Tyson at the end of the day, so he's gonna attract crowds. But like obviously, I see an interview with Spencer Fearon today, and he's talking to Shannon Briggs, and Shannon Briggs is saying that he don't mind fighting Mike Tyson. So
I think right now though, Briggs would beat Tyson because Briggs has been in the gym. He's been in the gym for training, for the last all these Let's Go champ. Since about the last 6, 7, 8 years, even though he's old, they're probably like the same age. But I think that'd be a bad fight for Tyson. You've seen Tyson and get chubby and stuff, But Briggs is in phenomenal shape. He's a monster. One of my boys tagged me in something. I think it was on Instagram page, like Briggs banging someone out, like some young some young dude out or something. So what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he's like for me. Yeah, I would say 2-time former world champion. That for me, I want to see him fight soon. I want to see him fight. I really want to see him fight. Obviously, he's been campaigning. He's been chasing.
I think maybe even though Briggs is he's too old to compete with the current heavyweight, to be legit. But obviously, he stays in good shape and he's banter in it, and he's probably got some sponsorship, and I don't know. He's obviously. He's living his best life, innit? He's having fun, so...
Yeah, definitely. I could have seen him fighting someone like, I don't know, Lucas Brown, Dave Allen, someone on them lines there.
Yeah, actually. Them type guys, but they're not... Really and truly, they're not in the world rank,
So outside the champions, definitely going to be some sort of guys, definitely. But anyone else is a big risk.
Yeah, I don't think, he's smart enough to not, unless he wants it for the bag, innit? Maybe he wants it the bag, money-wise, but in terms of actually winning, I don't think Briggs can beat no one in the top 20 in the world, really.
Yeah. So there's a comment, I don't know who's from, let me check. Mohar2284 saying that Mike Tyson lost to Danny Williams and McBride.
That was when he was old, but he was still much better than he is now. But he was a good fight. Hey, Danny Williams is one of the best boxers from South London, like Williams, people like him and Howard Eastman and Michael Ayres and Wayne Alexander, all them lot. I looked up to them as a kid because they were, South London, really good fighters from South London. I think Danny Williams might even have really not, he didn't reach his potential. Because, when you see him and he was on form, he was a tremendous fighter,
Yeah, he was. I mean, Danny Williams, I like Danny Williams, and he got some decent paydays as well out of his career as well. So,
but even regardless of money, but just skills, he was sharp and, he could do it all. But I think, I don't know. Like, for that much potential, maybe he could have done a bit more. I heard he still fights now, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Recently, I heard that he fought not too long ago. I don't know where it was, what country it was, but I heard he fought recently as well. So it's a bit thin.
I'm not really a fan of the old timers carrying on because it kind of.
I think it spoils the legacy. Obviously, I want to get to it as well. Like, Carl Froch has come out recently, said that he could fight any of the middleweights currently as well. He's come out and said that.
Not now. He couldn't. But a few years. See, Froch, that guy. He's hard. I like Carl Froch. A lot of people are like, oh, he's deluded. He's this and that, but he's a warrior. You can tell he's got that in him, and that's what's made him excel. You know, I think mindset, heart. Froch, you have to nail Froch to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's a legend, man. Like, I've seen he's been in some tear-ups, man, and he's a heart of lion. I mean, that's a fight I watched recently of his beat Jermaine Taylor when he knocked him out of 12 rounds. He was getting absolutely dominated. Tremendous fight. I'm staying up late, early hours in the morning and watch that fight. And to knock him out in that fashion as well. Yeah, it's mad. I watched that fight. I was like, wow. And obviously, I think it was like 9 years ago, the other day, since that fight happened. And I was like, wow, like, it's just brought back memories, man. That fight was fantastic.
Froch and Taylor, he got dropped in about the fourth. He jumped back up. He was getting outboxed, but he's a dog. Chief Froch, he's a dog.
Yeah.
I like Carl Froch.
Recently, I'm a big fan, and obviously recently with the Kessler fights as well.
Yeah, Kessler as well. Fighting warrior, you know, he's another one, man. His mindset, humble guy, but you know, them guys are warriors. He's a born warrior, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I hear that. I 100% agree with you, man. They're actually warriors. There's not really fighters that have got a heart of a lion box out now, man.
I think there is, but they probably ain't got. They're not at that level, you know. They're not at the same level as them guys, but definitely there's fighters with heart, you know, big heart like that. But you know,
I fight a while like to see if Froch was still active back in the day and at his peak would have been him v Triple G. That would have been
a good fight. That would have definitely been a good fight. Him against Calzaghe as well.
Yeah.
That would have been a really good fight. You know, Froch v Calzaghe. I know he's always trying to bait Calzaghe into something. Like now, even he's always trying to say, "Yo, let's do it." You know.
Yeah. Yeah, Calzaghe's smart, man. He's like, get me. You got nothing to prove, man. Get me that record.
Like him, that's the same thing what Steve Collins done to him.
Yeah.
Steve Collins done it with. He didn't fight Calzaghe.
Yeah.
And then the change in the guard and the same thing. Calzaghe didn't fight Froch. But
same thing. Froch didn't fight James DeGale.
No, but Froch fought Groves. So you've got to give it to him. And Groves have beat DeGale.
Yeah.
And that's why you've got to. People say this and that about Froch, but you know, if you look at it, Froch fought the young up and coming lion, and then he bowed out. So, Froch is a gangster, man. He's a gangster.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his, man. Obviously, but I don't want him to make a return, man. I think the middleweight now. Yeah, middleweight's
no. He's smart. I don't think he'd come back, man. You don't want to taint the legacy, innit?
Yeah. So, obviously, as well. What do you think of recent remarks or comments from Tony Bellew, who's coming out and saying that he wouldn't mind fighting Andy Ruiz?
Who does he want to fight?
Andy Ruiz Jr.
Is that what he's saying?
Tony Bellew came out and said that recently to Eddie Hearn, and
I think Bellew, but I like Bellew as well because
I'm a big fan of Bellew.
But Bellew as well has got boxing skills. People overlook his boxing skills. He's a good fighter, but I don't think he's going to come back, to be fair. I don't
think he needs to, man. He's made a lot of money. He's doing stuff outside the ring now. He's on Sky a lot.
Yeah. Thoughts on Canelo, Triple G, 3? I think Canelo will probably win.
I don't really want that fight to happen again, man. The second fight, I didn't enjoy at all, man. It's just the first fight, I thought Triple G won that fight.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the second fight, for me, it could have been a draw, but Canelo done enough for me to win that fight, second fight. And I didn't really enjoy it. I didn't really enjoy it at all, man. I don't really want to see that fight happen, but it probably might happen again. It probably might.
Yeah, I'm with the same opinion as you. Don't really. Nah, man. It's happened. They've had the 2 fights, and
If anything, I want to see the Canelo and Saunders fight. I want to see that rather than happen than anything.
No, I think. To be fair, I think that Canelo against Triple G3 will be more competitive than him against Saunders, though.
You think?
I don't think that's a good fight for Billy Joe. Billy Joe's a lovely boxer, but you know, like Canelo been fighting guys with serious power, like Danny Jacobs, Kovalev, Golovkin. These guys are big, strong guys that can bang. If they can't dispatch of him.
Yeah, but maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe he doesn't need to knock him out. Maybe he doesn't need to stop him. Maybe he can.
Personally, this is my opinion. I don't think that Saunders has got the pop to keep him off. I think Canelo will kind of go through him because you need something to keep him at bay. Do you get me? I don't think he's got lovely skills, but that ain't gonna be enough at that level. You got to have some crack, some pop, to make him worried, so he can't just walk straight through you. Yeah,
I agree with him. Obviously, he will come forward. He's relentless.
Yeah, and I don't think I'll be able to keep him off. To be fair, I don't. I'd love him to win. For British boxing, but I don't think. No.
Yeah, I still think it'll be an interesting fight. Obviously, I think Saunders can take a bit of positives from where he can't box in the first couple of rounds before he got knocked up.
But I don't think Canelo ever had any doubt that he was gonna just walk. He might do the same thing because the way that Khan didn't have the pop to worry him, he just let him do his thing and he just hunt him down and just draw the count at Bosch. Probably similar type outcome.
Yeah,
hopefully not. Hopefully not, but
Yeah, hopefully that's it. Hopefully these fights do happen, man. That's what I believe that's what I want. That's what I believe what the fans want. And obviously they were scheduled to happen this month. I think it was even this weekend. I don't know if this weekend that fight was supposed to happen. Obviously, it's not going to be happening now because obviously the coronavirus.
You see, this is the thing, man. It's like, as a fighter, I want to be active, and as a fan of the sport, you can't. It's like we're just losing in every manner. In it, it's like you can't watch the sport, you can't do the sport, you can't fight.
Yeah.
It's just,
No, it's definitely tough times, man. Tough times, man. If you wake up, you're thinking, you wake up and you're like, oh man, weekend will come and you'll be like, man, there's no. For me, I'm a football fan as well, so there's no football on. There's no boxing. You're like, man, this
and even
is tough,
MMA, I love watching MMA.
Yeah.
But
Me too.
Ain't that Cruz Cejudo and Ferguson against Gaethje and that card's happening, isn't it? When's that?
I think that happened this month. I think it's happening this month, right?
Do you know what? I thought it was on. I've heard it was on and off and.
Yeah, I think they've confirmed it, and I've got to double check again. But I think they have confirmed it. I think obviously I don't know where it's going to be. I think it's going to be in the States somewhere. But obviously, I don't know. Before they tried to do it on some islands, and it obviously didn't work.
Yeah, the island thing. Well, is that not happening? It's not happening on the island no more.
No, it's not happening on the island. But I think it's gonna. I think it's in LA. I think it might be in LA.
That is a good card. I think Cerrone Pettis. There's some good fights. I'll be watching 100%.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that. I mean, it's combat sports, isn't it? So I'm a combat sports fan, so any sport that I'll be definitely all over that. Yeah. So Florida, May 23rd.
Florida, May 23rd.
Yeah, man. that's uplifting, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Good old Dana.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn, Warren. Someone take a leaf out of his, page out of his book because good old Dana White come through.
Yeah. Obviously, I wonder how do you think that's going to work then? Because obviously, fighters, where they're going to be put up? Are they going to be up in hotels or apartments?
But them man there are getting paid. Them man there are getting paid so much money, and Dana Dana treat everybody good. They're throwing around money. So, however it is, whether he's got them training in a fucking bubble, like some special bubble thing or something to keep them all safe. But however it is, whether I don't know. I can only imagine, but I think Dana will probably, get a facility and have people tested. He wouldn't want to be the catalyst for, about, I don't know, everyone's team getting ill. So he's going to have covered himself, otherwise people like this. Imagine everybody got ill, and then they'd be like, well, this Dana White idiot put on this show, and look at all the danger he put everyone in, and making everybody mix. So I'm sure he's taking every precaution. Do you know what I'm saying? And I like Dana White. I think there's a lot that boxing can take from certain aspects what the UFC do. And I think to a degree they even are. I think promoters are watching. And like Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. And probably even at a lower level, I'm sure like Steve and other people are, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, Dana, obviously, I'm sure they all got big work ethics, but Dana, what Dana's doing at the moment, obviously, he wanted that last card to happen. Obviously, it didn't happen. I think Disney something like cancelled it. It was something like that, but they cancelled that.
What, it was going to be in like Disney, something to do with Disney or something?
I think Disney. I don't know what it was, but I think Disney cancelled it. Said it wasn't safe in that, so obviously put a plug on it. But obviously, like he's campaigning for this card to happen, and like for me, it's a top card. Obviously, everybody wanted to see Khabib v Ferguson. I believe it still will happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Yeah. I still believe it will happen, but
to be fair, Cejudo against Cruz is a great fight. Yeah. Pettis Cerrone is a great fight. Yeah. Flipping Ferguson against Gagey is another good fight. And I can't remember who else I did see that. I think Overeem. I think Overeem might even be on the card. So yeah, do you know what I mean?
It's a good card. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's a few female fights as well. There's a few female. I'm trying to think who it was there. Mine's gone blank, but yeah, like I said, it's a good card, man. Like for me, that's gonna get people staying up. For me, I know I'm gonna be staying up that night and to watch those fights, man. So, I mean, again, it kind of lifts the mood because when you know there's no sports on, man, it's hard times, man. So hopefully, by him doing that, it can open up the doors for people, especially fights even in America, like boxing fights. Hopefully, someone like Bob Arum and Al Heyman could do something, and you start seeing some more boxing fights in America coming soon as well. So, yeah, hopefully, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes smoothly, and hopefully it's success, really.
Yeah, 100%. I just want the gyms to reopen. That's it. Yeah. Reopen our gyms and just let us get back to what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Before we go, I'm gonna ask you what you're gonna say to any people who's gonna come watch you fight. Why should they come watch you fight in your next fight after the quarantine?
Why should people come watch me fight? Because I got there to finish fights. I've got wide variety of skills, and I live boxing. This is what I do, and you're never gonna see me swallow it. You're never gonna see me quit or nothing like that. You're gonna see me go out there and put on exciting performances. So and everybody that comes down to support me, they're all like my friends and family and local people from like Southeast London, and I don't think any of them have ever been disappointed. I don't think anybody that's even come see me box amateur or unlicensed or in martial arts, I don't think no one's never been disappointed. And if they were, I'll give them a refund. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get no idea. But no.
We won't need a refund, bro.
Like, that was shit. I want my refund. But no, man. I got there to put on performances, and that's why I think people follow me. People look at my Instagram. They look at how I train. They look at what I do. Do you get me? And I think they know what time it is.
Yeah, I agree. Kofi, man, thanks for taking the time to have a chat with me today, man. And stay safe, man. Look after yourself, and God bless, bro.
Yeah. All right, cool, brother.
Take care.
Take care.
Love, man. Take care.
Cool.